What are the specific allegations against Dantonio and Izzo, and what do we know is true?
Well, we can start with Mark Dantonio. There was a lot of new information in the Outside the Lines report, a lot of unreported cases of sexual assault and then no action taken by the university. A lot of charges were dropped, so the legal system did not go into some of these cases. But last year, Mark Dantonio said when he was facing, and by all accounts, handled allegations of sexual assault against 3 of his players, properly. He said this is the first time that our program has dealt with this. So that's not true. So he's going to have a lot of answers questions to be answered about that. And then Tom Izzo, we knew about the Keith Appling, Adrian Payne sexual assault in 2010. At the time, it was a lot of unnamed basketball players, but I was in Michigan, and the local media knew who was involved in that. And there was an outcry on campus then. There were protests then about the university not doing anything when charges were not brought. So you have that. You also have Travis Walton, who was a member of Izzo's staff, accused of multiple violent situations against women, also around 2010. So these are the situations that these coaches have to deal with. There was no university athletic department team punishment for any of these cases of violence against women.
Do you think Dantonio and more importantly, who we just heard from Izzo, make it through this?
Well, I think it's really hard to tell right now. We're so early in the stages. And as we learned through the Outside the Lines report, Michigan State has been really pushing back at what information they're making available. I think part of the reason we saw this story on Friday, and there was a story in the Detroit Free Press, was that they kind of just got a lot of the information they had been FOIAing, and it just came back on Friday. So I think we don't know a lot about Dantonio's reactions and actions, if any, in some of those earlier cases of sexual assault. We don't know exactly, because Tom Izzo was pressed on this, but he will need to answer on how he handled the Travis Walton situation. We know he didn't do much with the Appling Payne situation. So I think we just need to find out more about how they found out information, what they sought, what they did, if anything, to combat these issues and to change culture, which it doesn't seem like it's changed, in this athletic department where it really has been marked by inaction. That's been kind of the main word I keep coming back to with Michigan State.